Let's spill the tea. Oh my god! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Parker, if you don't know. So in today's video, sit tight because I've got a lot to say. We're gonna be exposing the truth and giving some tea, secrets, stories, and just let you guys know what it's actually like to work at a movie theater. Some of my personal experiences, stories that happened to me, some secrets about working at a movie theater, and just my overall experience for you. So around the summer, when all of these violent acts at movie theaters were happening, we started to do bag checks at my movie theater to check for safety and to make sure nobody had weapons. So every single time that we would have to check for bags, everyone would get mad. It's our policy, we have to check for weapons because that's what's happening during the summer. That's what we have to do. It was always those people that were bringing in outside food, and we were checking, let me tell you, we were checking for weapons. What were you checking for?
Weapons!
Not food, nothing else. And everyone that always had food would be like,
No, you're not checking my bag. There's no way I'm letting you see what's inside my bag.
That's violating my personal rights, my Fourth Amendment. I'm not letting you check it.
I'm just over here like, okay, this is my job and they told me to do this. Literally, this lady came up to me one time and she was like, no, I'm not showing you, blah, blah, violating my laws, my rights and whatever. I'm like, okay. So I get the manager, everything's resolved. She finally lets me check her bag. This woman, when I tell you that this woman had two, not one, two big bags of McDonald's in her purse, I literally, in that moment, this is why you didn't want me to check your bag. I literally don't care. Like, give me a fry and then we can be good, you know? Now, when you're working at a movie theater, there's some different things that you have to do for each position. There's a position called ushering. So while you're ushering, sometimes we call them theater checks. And so theater checks are basically, you have to check the movie, make sure it's running well, sound quality, no one's recording, no one's on their phone, blah, blah, blah. Theater checks is your time where you're gonna be seeing some people doing some freaky shit.
Okay.
I've caught people doing sexual things in the movie theater. I don't want to say it, I don't know if this is like gonna get me in trouble or anything, but basically someone took their finger and someone else's, fill in the blanks here, I'm not gonna say it, okay? Took their finger and did this. Yeah, they were doing that, and literally all I hear is like, I'm walking up the aisle and all I hear is like, and I'm like, okay, first of all, you guys, don't be doing that in the movie theater. The seats are disgusting. They never get cleaned. There's probably people that have done that before you, so don't put your body on the seat. You don't know whose bodily fluids or whatever has been on the seat, so just don't do it. Also, you're in public, so that's like kind of a felony, I think, if I'm right. Yeah. Basically, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go tell my manager. So I run out and I get my manager. I'm like 16 at this point and I'm like, I don't want to say that people are in the theater, you know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, there's people like doing stuff in the theater. Like, do you want to tell them? Because I don't want to tell them. If you're working at a movie theater, just expect it. People are gonna do it, especially in those like rated R sexually movies. So along the line with theater checks, when there's scary movies, you have to theater check those theaters. And when no one's in the theater and it's pitch black and it's a scary movie, it's just the best time ever. I loved it so much. I love when The Nun comes out of nowhere and I'm just in the theater by myself and then I see a figure in the back of the theater but no one's actually there and then I cry. It's so much fun. It's just
So much fun!
Let's move on to customers. Don't we love our underage teens trying to sneak into a rated R movie? And don't we love our 40-year-old woman, Karen, ladies that always want to speak to the manager when there's a piece of crumb on the floor? Don't we just love the old men that can't hear and then get mad when they can't hear you? Yeah, you have to have thick skin if you work at a movie theater. Because one day, I was 17 and I was at the concession stand and basically there was this one woman and she was like testing me. This is a big story. If you guys want me to do a separate video on this, I definitely will. Just leave a comment below. But to put it in a short way, she got mad. She called the manager, blah, blah, blah. Later, she comes back and she like skipped the line. So I'm like, wait, you just skipped the line. That's not okay. And this woman had the audacity to look me dead in the eye and go, you. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna lose your job, Parker. I'm sorry. Not only did she cuss at me, but she also threatened to kill me because I called her out on skipping the line. So that was the end of that story. If you want me to go in depth about it, I can do a separate story time. Just let me know down below. So some stuff to prepare for if you're gonna work at the movie theater. There are good and bad things. Let's start with the good because why not? We're positive here on this channel. Let's be optimistic, okay? Some good things about working at the movie theater is obviously free movies, and sometimes you'll get to see the movie before people do. Also, you're gonna make amazing friends. I feel like it's a great job to where you can bond with a whole bunch of other people and make lifelong friends. Moving on to the bad parts. The bad things to prepare for, you guys. I already touched on this, but customers are gonna complain. They'll complain about anything and everything. Movie started 2 seconds late.
It's too cold in the theater. How am I supposed to do this?
I need to get a jacket, but I don't even have a jacket. Like, seriously, I want my money back. Are you kidding me? People are gonna complain about things that you can't even control, like the quality of the movie. They'll sit through the entire movie, and then after the movie, they'll come out to you and complain like,
That was the worst movie I've ever seen. How could someone make that movie? I hated that movie so much. I want my money back.
Also, if you guys are planning on ever going out on the weekends or getting a holiday off, you might want to request it off now because Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Halloween, all those holidays that you want to go out and be with your family or be with your friends, you're more than likely going to be working. Holidays are the busiest days of the year, so just tell your family now that in 2022 you won't be there for Christmas, okay? Okay, you guys, so I think that's all that I have about what it's actually like to work at a movie theater, the truth about working at a movie theater. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and also turn on the post notification bell because it notifies you when I upload videos, and comment down below if you've ever snuck into a rated R movie when you were underage because I want to know. I've definitely done it in the past. I upload videos every Wednesday at 12:30, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!